Hey guys, hope you're good. Welcome to the Fitness Entrepreneur Show. Today I want to talk about how to grow your online fitness business for free. Now, when I say free, I mean without paying a ton of money on ads. I mean super simple stuff that you can just action with your own time, energy, and effort. Nothing in this world is free, but I just want to make it really, really clear that what I'm giving you is stuff that's super easy to implement, doesn't cost any money whatsoever, and is ultimately going to result in the growth of your fitness business, whether that's an online business, whether it's an in-person business, or even a gym business. Let's get really, really clear on these. Now, there's a ton of things that I could share with you, but I'm going to distill this down into 5. Now, before I do, I want to make you guys aware that the Online Fitness Business Growth Summit, this is an event that I hold every single year, is just live. And it's going to be live on the 20th of March, 2021. So if you haven't got your tickets already, head over to phil-graham.com, click on the banner on the big page that says Growth Summit, buy your ticket, and I'll see you there. We're going to be covering marketing, sales, systems, fulfillment, identity, pretty much every possible angle of growing and scaling a profitable online fitness business. If you've been following my content for a while, whether it's on the YouTube, on my podcast, or even on my Instagram or any other platform, you will know that I give out a queer amount of free information. It's valuable. There's deep specifics. Sometimes I give overarching ideas, but you generally get the drift that there's a ton of great value content out there. And we're going to be working together all day from 9 to 5 on growing and building your fitness business into this new era post-lockdown. So there's an absolute ton of value to be taken. It's 100% tax deductible. Last year we had, I can't even remember how many people, but we had I think it was just over 700 people there. We had 6-figure entrepreneurs there, 7-figure entrepreneurs. And you know, when people that are doing really, really well come to an event, that's a good sign. You know, when the numbers are big, that's also a sign that there's a lot of value there. We've got guest speakers. We've got some of our coaches speaking. It's just a great way to hang out. It's on Zoom. You're going to get access to the recordings. So even if you can't go to it, we will send you the recordings. Not many places do that. So phil-graham.com, go and get a ticket for Growth Summit. You will not regret it. All right, let's talk about growing your online fitness business for free. Let's look at a couple of different angles as to how we can do this. This is super tactical, by the way, but before I go into that, just a little bit of theory and some pros and cons as well. There are 2 ways to grow, actually 3 ways to grow your fitness business. One is organically. Organically basically means that you post on your native platforms, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever platform you utilize that your market exists on, and you produce valuable content on how your market can solve their problems with sharing tactics, ideas, insights, social proof and stories, your own personal philosophies and stuff like that. That is a very, very legit, evergreen, strong way to grow your business. And in my opinion, it is one of the most important, because when you establish a strong organic base, you then have the verification that your messaging, your marketing, and the things that you talk about are valid before you actually start spending money on promoting that message in order to get clients. So it's a perfect testing ground. However, there are certain challenges, there are certain problems. 1, it's time consuming. 2, you have to be consistent. 3, it takes up a lot of time. 4, you've got algorithm changes, and sometimes your content that you spend a lot of time doing doesn't get the exposure that you want, and that can be annoying. But remember, you're not in the entertainment game, you're in the game of changing lives through your marketing, through your sales, and through your business as well. Your free content should do a lot of that. It should basically, 1, change lives and give people valuable tips. So if you've got people coming to you and saying, hey, I've learned so much off your free content, you know you're doing a great job. 2, it should make your sales process easier. And the whole point of sales is doing what's best for people. And 3, once they're inside your program, all that free content that they've consumed and the material is reinforced with your full modular content of what it is that you deliver. So organic is one way to grow a business. The second way is paid advertising. The beautiful thing about paid advertising, you can be razor specific. You can put it on, forget about it, and literally it markets 24/7. And the reality is you can measure the results by how profitable you are, looking at what you spend on your adverts versus ultimately what you make in the long run and how long a customer stays. So you have got to get really, really clear on the data inside your business. And just a couple of really important things: the cost to acquire a customer, how much does it cost you to get somebody over the line, give you their credit card and close, and how long does that customer spend on their first purchase, and how much do they normally spend over the course of their lifetime, and how long is that? And what is required in terms of expense on your end in order to fulfill that. Those figures are important, very, very basic, but it gives you an idea as to how to measure and how to scale a business when you're utilizing paid advertisement, all right? And normally when your messaging is incorrect, or it's with the wrong audience, or your stuff just isn't landing, you'll find that your expenses are very, very high. So we've got two extremes there. The third is amalgamating the three together and using a blend of organic, using a blend of paid, and mixing them together. Probably one of the most effective. I'm not going to go into the specifics of paid advertising and all this kind of stuff and organic. I just want to share with you the theory of how that all works. Let's get into the 5 sort of tips on how you can grow your online fitness business for free. Let me just grab some coffee first. So first things first, sounds really simple, and I hate to be patronizing for those of you that are a little bit more advanced, but this is really important to repeat. Client results, get incredible results for your clients. If you get incredible results for your clients, here's what's going to happen. Number 1, they're going to send you referrals for the rest of their life. Number 2, they're going to be walking, talking business cards. And number 3, they're going to stay a long time because they like you and they want to maintain their results. One thing that you've got to realize is that sales makes money, coaching keeps money. So if you're great at coaching and getting results, you're going to keep clients for longer, and you're going to keep money, you're going to keep referrals coming in, and you're going to keep your marketing fresh because you've always got a client that's evolving and transforming during their time with you. Please never, ever, ever underestimate the power of getting great results. And from time to time, you've got to look at the factors that are allowing you to get a result. So your knowledge on mindset, your knowledge on nutrition, your knowledge on biomechanics, exercise, lifestyle, all of those things. If you are sharp in those areas, you'll know what information you need to apply in order to get your clients results. So as well as investing in your business, make sure that you're investing into your actual education and the core drivers that actually make your clients transform their lives and get results. Super important. Number 2, really simple. Again, ask for referrals regularly. If you got 1 referral from every client in your business right now, your cash flow would double. Whether or not you can actually deal with double the clients right now is another thing. In fact, I help fitness entrepreneurs from all around the world double their capacity so that they can handle more clients by installing the right systems, the right leverage, and also helping them delegate and build their first team so they can get people like client success coaches coming in, people doing their admin and stuff like that, so that they've got more time to spend with the clients and get the results. Having a system or a process whereby you ask for referrals every time a client posts a win, every time somebody reaches out and says, hey, you've changed my life, or even if you're just doing it systematically to whether you've got an email list or some kind of private area where you store your members, you ask them regularly to send you clients, more people like them, so you can help impact lives and give them the same experience that they've got off you. Another little tactical thing here. If somebody ever reaches out to you and says, hey, I can't afford to stay on, I would love to, I've really got a ton of value, but a lot of personal stuff's come up right now, use your discretion if you want to keep that client. If somebody comes along and says that and you really, really like them and they're not much work, say to them, hey, listen, I'm going to give you a couple of free months, a free month or a month or 2, whatever it may be. But in return, I want you to send me 2 clients that are just like you. So you've just generated new sales whilst also keeping somebody who's going to remember that for quite a long time and refer and potentially come back into a paying client as they serve their problem and solve it. Super tactical, but really, really useful. If you've got a client that really likes you, really wants to stay, but just can't afford it, ask them to go hunting for you. They're literally your own marketing machine. 4th is distribution. One thing you've got to ask yourself every single week when it comes to producing content and material is, am I putting myself in front of the audience that has the pain point that I solve? 9 times out of 10, that's just going to be your standard channels. If you want to amplify that and grow your following, grow your influence, grow your authority, you need to find people that have got access to your audience, get on their platforms and share value in order to get people noticing you and in order to divert them back to your channel so they can consume more material that's relevant to them, so that you can build equity in their mind, build trust, and eventually convert them into a customer. Because you've got to realize that the whole process of converting someone from a prospect into a paying customer takes a series of time, takes a series of touch points. For example, many of you watching this content right now will be simply growing and growing and growing and growing in value and respect for me, hopefully not disrespect, and actually realizing that, hey, the information that's shared here is pretty damn good. I've actually made a lot of money off his free stuff, and I've heard that all the time, to the point where you just got a ton of information and you don't really know what to do with it, and you haven't got the accountability, you haven't got a peer group, and you haven't got the strategic plan to go to the next level, add 5K, 10K, or even 30K to your bottom line month on month. If you don't have that, that's where people then go, hey, I need help, I want to reach out, I trust you, etc. So understand that you're doing that with your marketing process. Super important. And last but not least, really simple. Look at people that have been following you for a long period of time and just say, hey, appreciate the support, the following. Thanks for engaging on my stuff. I was just wondering, do you need my help with anything? How simple is that? You'd be surprised if you do that to 10 people, you might find that you get 2 or 3 of them that become paying clients. And those 2 or 3 paying clients will send you referrals, will be marketing machines for the business. And that's how you grow. Do that month on month, week on week, day on day, and you will build a beast of a business. So some super tactical stuff. Please comment below. Let me know what has been useful for you, what stands out. And please, if you're watching this on YouTube, do me a massive favor. We're trying to grow this channel. It's actually quite challenging. We would love you to share this video on your socials. Let more people know about what we're doing, because that allows us to produce way more content. So I'm super excited to bring these episodes to you week on week, month on month. Love you all, and Grow Summit 20th of March 2021. Make sure you click the link below this video, above, to the side, to the left, or if you can't find it, just go to www.phil-graham.com, find the banner that says Grow Summit on the main page, or if you can't find that, click Business, click Grow Summit, and click the big blue button, and I'll see you there on the 20th of March. You're going to love it. Take care.